Don't know about you guys, but I think to me this feels like the right song to start this stream on. You know, to me this feels right. It's a bit whimsical, it's a bit weird, and we're doing a 3D debut. Now, normally, obviously, the main way that this would tend to go is, you know, VTubers tend to show the feet first, but we're already in VRChat, so that's not happening. Instead, I've missed the middle. There we are. Hello and welcome. We're 3D. Here we are. Welcome. So yes, hello. I'm Jack, and this is anrgaming. Welcome to 2024, where this year we have VTubers. Now, the immediate question will be on someone's mind, lips, mouth, tongue. You're thinking it. You're probably thinking it. Are we going to be permanently VTubers from now on? And I have a very, very simple way to answer that. No. Not happening. That's not happening. That's not how this is working at all. So, now that that question's out of the way, let's go back to the 3D model, shall we? So yeah, we're not permanently 3D. We're still going to be showing our faces. After all, these faces are based on our faces. So, no, this isn't a permanent change. This is just a fun thing we can do every now and then. That's what the fun of this is meant to be. We're having both slices of cake. No, we're having our cake and eating it too. I hope the model can get across when I'm trying to think of something witty to say. But yeah, oh god, that is loud. Hang on. I need to turn that down for me. Jesus, that is loud. There we go. Yeah, the backing music changes in volume, unfortunately. And so, on your end, it'll be fine, because it's quieter than my voice. On my end, it's blaring loud in my ears. Because I still want some ambience. Obviously, I can't control the worlds and the music we hear in them. So, that's not fun. But yes, the whole idea of today's stream is, if you've seen the VRChat special, or the New Year special for in VRChat, what we're going to be doing today is revisiting and exploring the worlds that we see in that video. Now, if you haven't seen the video yet, I would definitely recommend to go check it out. That's where we unveil the 3D models, which, by the way, just because I'm in VR doesn't mean I can't see chat. You can't see it, but I have chat on a little thing here along with the time, so I can actually keep an eye on things, you know. And if need be, we can take a break and I can ban people from chat. Don't think that just because I'm in VR means that I can't see. I can see everything you're doing, okay? It's in the chat. I can see. You can't see the chat. I can see the chat. Just so we're clear. So, yeah, in order to actually make the VTuber special, which, by the way, go check it out. There's a lot of helpful tips in there of how we actually made these models as well. But not only that, it's also very fun just to see Alex's first reactions to the fact of him now being a VTuber. All of that is very, very fun and all. But, obviously, I'm off slightly. I'm meant to be sat a certain way. There we go. That's better. Because I'm using my nice microphone. I'm not using the Vives inbuilt microphone. We all know the thing's awful. Anyway, so yes, here we are. We're in VR. And I would definitely recommend to go check out that video. It was very, very fun to do. I would definitely recommend checking it out. But of course, I want to do B-roll to actually show off the models in different environments and see how they look, both in context, out of context, all that other stuff. I had to go visit multiple different worlds, and the world we're in is one of them. This is actually the world I use my home world, and this was used for a few different shots because I quite like this world. So before we go any further, I'm just going to stick my viewport there, right back in front of me. And instead we're going to put it back on the default thing, because now it means what I can do is I can pick up the camera and swish you round. You can see. See, it's not going to be a static camera the whole time. It will be different. Promise. See, things are going to be fine. So, this is my starting world. This is called, hang on, let me find the name. I need to find the name of the worlds. That would help. Summer Solitude. We are in Summer Solitude. And who is it by? Let's find out who's it by. It doesn't say. Lucifer M Star. This is by Lucifer M Star. I'm going to say the names of the worlds. You should be able to find them quite easily. I just want to point out this one because this is a very... This is my home world. This is where I always start VRChat in. So this is the starting world. It's very nice. There's cats, in case you didn't see. There's cats. There you are. You can see the cats. That's why I like this world. There's cats. So now I'm going to take you for a little bit of explore around the place. There's actually 3 levels to this place. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to put you there. So you're at the side view. I can move around. You can still see. Let's go. So this is obviously the main sort of seating area we have here. It's very nice. The whole idea is this is meant to be very much a more cozy world. It's very, very nice. Hence why I like it. And if we turn around over here, this is a nice seating area with a view. The thing you know about with most stuff in VRChat is the view is... It's an image. It's an image that's 360 image that's been wrapped around. But other than that, we can go outside. So let's go outside quickly, shall we? So this out here, we have a little seating area. And we have a view. Again, I don't know where this is. Someone point it out for me. I haven't a clue where we're looking at. It's very clearly somewhere, but I don't know where. Also, I need to very quickly check something. My chat isn't updating because I don't have it on the screen. Right. Okay. Fun thing I didn't realize. Okay. Learning. We're learning things here. We're learning. Okay. It's updated now. Hello. Welcome. This is literally the first time we're doing this, so there's going to be teething issues. Next time we're doing these things are going to be better. But yes, this is the view in VRChat. Yes, hello, welcome. I can't see how many people are in the chat, which is either a good or a bad thing, and I keep twisting myself over there, which is really not good. There we are. That's better. I'm meant to be facing this way. There we go. So this is all done in the game VRChat. VRChat is a free game, which basically, if you can run a Unity game, you can probably run VRChat. It's meant to run on Android devices. You can run it on your phone now. So it's a very easy game. I'd recommend checking it out. It's the whole reason we made these and how we can be VTubers now. Ish. Like I said, we're still showing our faces. We're not really VTubers. We're fake VTubers. And of all things, we chose to be male VTubers, which is the worst kind. No one watches male VTubers, unless you're fans of Niji Sanji, which I doubt there's many of you left. Regardless. Yes, so this is the first little bit of the home world. This is my home world where I like to stay. It's very nice. So this is all meant to be like a housing apartment. It's meant to be like a cozy space where people can hang out. There's a few different kinds of worlds. There's photographic worlds, there's home worlds / cozy worlds, game worlds, photogenic worlds, and... well, game worlds encompass a whole bunch of different things, including horror, puzzles, all sorts. There's loads of different worlds in here. If you can think of it, someone else has probably made it, and then someone else has made a very weird version of it. It's generally how VRChat works. So with that being said, let's have a look at the bedrooms in this place, shall we? You're going to face... oh, wait, no, you're not going... oh, you did face through a wall. You're definitely going to face through a door here. I have to face through a door here. So, yeah, it's even gone as far as the person who made this world has even gone as far as to make a bed. The bed was never used in the video. Not even in B-roll footage. So stop trying to imagine. But yeah, they go... people who make worlds in VRChat go over the top. They make loads of stuff. And that's what we're exploring today. All the worlds that were done in the video. I'm repeating myself. The problem is usually what I do is I'll have a script. Or not really a script. I'll have bullet points to keep my mind on track. So if I keep repeating stuff, I'm sorry. Let me know in the chat and just say something like, you've said this before, Jack, move on. Anyway, let's go to the bathroom. Because yes, they made a bathroom in this place. And apparently someone is Time Person of the Year. And it's an anime person. That'll never happen. Sorry, weeps. There's also a shower. There's also a toilet. Don't know what he's expecting. It's a bathroom. So that's kind of the apartment level. There's also little gateways here for if you want to go to any other stuff. Some people add in permanent gateways to the worlds so you can move around. It's all fun. I basically used this for a bit of more cozy, simple B-roll. I only actually used in here. There's actually two other levels to this place, and the camera's crooked. Hang on, I can adjust that. Look at me. There we go. That's better. Now get rid of that. That's a bit better now. So no matter what, you're always going to be able to at least see me, which is pretty nice. It's always good. So yeah, there's two other levels in this place. Let's go see them now. So to begin with, there's also this corridor here. This is this elevator here is where you spawn in, which is very nice. And we have some stairs behind us there. Those are easy ways you can get to where you're going. Although if we go over here, you see if we go down the end of the hallway, it leads to nothing. Sorry to disappoint. Not my fault. The map maker made it like that. So, let's get the boring one out of the way first. Which I know, sad, not very nice. I accidentally clicked sad, so I'm going with sad now. The boring one is sad. But we're going to go for it first, because it's better to go with this one first. They ignore the fact that you can see outside. Rendering issues. What did I say? It's a Unity game. So this is a nice little area where you can sit and put on. This is what's on right here. This is a video. I have it currently muted because I'm pretty sure we don't have to copyright for it. In fact, I know we don't have to copyright for it. I'm very sure we don't have to copyright for it. So it's muted. But the idea of down here is it's basically like a giant theatre. Nice theatre, you can all sit together and you can watch a film, you can put something on. Ideally, with it being something on YouTube, it's usually the best way to get around stuff. But sometimes there's even worlds where you can stream stuff directly from your computer. That's things we can do. That's literally all there is down here. There's nice little paneling and stuff over there. But that's about it. Now you can see why I didn't use down here. It's very nice to hang out in, not great for footage. Let's go upstairs, where it probably would have been really good for footage, but I just didn't use it. Oh, I'm clipping into a void, and I can just click straight to the rooftop. There we go. So where those stairs were before, it'll just bring you out right there. And as you can see, we have this whole rooftop view we can look at now. Fair enough, I use this place quite a lot for... I made images for the avatars, so then we can very easily see which one is which, rather than just the basic view. And I used up here quite a lot for getting the photos from, because it's very nice and scenic, and it looks very nice up here. So let's have a little look around, shall we? This is one of those areas where you can tell this is meant to be a place for people to hang out, because, well, I can just spawn in a pool table. And it does work, if I can find the pool cubes. That's a chat thing, I don't want chat. Where are the pool cues? There are pool cues. Can I get it to work? That's the main question. It's not working because I'm the only one person in the world. That'll be it. But yeah, there's a lot of different worlds where you can play games and stuff. There's loads of stuff. I mean, if I go over here, there's also a parrot, which is pretty fun. See, we've got a parrot. Now it doesn't move or it doesn't do anything. I think it just floats in place. So hang on. Just a parrot photobombing the video now. There we go. So, because that's exactly what we want. We want parrots photobombing the video. That's all the stream rather. I'm streaming. I need to remember that. We are streaming. Yeah, we have a nice little parrot here. He can photobomb us. He can't be in every world. I'm sorry. You may love the parrot. I am sorry. Parrot stays only in this world. It's quite nice because now I can sit him back on his little perch. And it doesn't matter if I miss. He's not going anywhere. So there's a nice little area. There's a nice little pool over here, which the pool. I don't know what you're expecting. It's a pool. Hang on, can I tilt more? I can't tilt more because I have it looking at me. Let's fix that. I'm just in a pool, in a hoodie. I'm not swimming. I'm not changing to swimsuit models. We did it for the video. This is meant to be more classy. The focus is meant to be on the world, not on me. Even though I'm... Let's not even think about that. Anyway, so yeah, they have that. And you can toggle chairs and pillows and all sorts you can't see because the toggle is behind me there. But yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff. This is the general setup for a world. This is why this is first, because it's easy to show off. Because it has a lot of features, and then after this we can just go to exploring, which is very, very fun and easy. When I can get out the pool. There we go. But yeah, we can like pretend, drink and all that. Can I pick these up? I can't pick those up. I'm sat in my chair because VR headsets are heavy. And this stream is going to be going on for a while. And I'm not feeling, it's just been Christmas. I've been sat around eating snacks and cheese quite a lot. So, what do you expect from me? I'm making this work as the best I can. But yeah, and there's also a nice little rooftop view bed up here as well. But ERP. That's all I'm going to say on that, and we're moving on. So, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the next world. Now, to make this very easy for myself, I've put all the worlds into a little folder in VRChat, just to make it nice and easy so I can see where everything is. It may take a little bit for the worlds to load in. You'll still be able to hear me, but the screen will be... I don't know. I don't even know what colour it will be. Either way, there we are, World of 3. We have 18 worlds total to view. Now, as for if we'll actually get through all of them, I don't know. This may end up being a two-part stream. We're going to try and get through them as much as we can. And we're going to start with the latest world I had trouble finding. And I'll explain that when we get there. So, let's go. And we're going to make a private instance because I don't want people joining me. Simple as. Now, of course, you can still hear me. You'll probably hear a little bit of the VRChat music. It's all fine. It's all good. I will check that we are definitely streaming fine still. And we are. Lovely. So, here we are. Now, this world is PC only. And it's probably not running great. But it's running fine enough. Now, for this, I'm going to change model. Because why not? I can. We have so many models. I'm going to. And so for this, I'm going to change into... this is one of the models I was here as. It may disappear slightly. There we are. The Gremlin model! Yes! Unfortunately, the head is massive, so it's just taking up loads of the screen. But yes, this is... Hang on. Let me grab the camera, point it up. Floating point in the sky. I wanted to bring this one up now because this world is actually for sale. I say for sale. It's available as... Hang on, I'm sat on the cable. This world is actually available as a prefab you can buy for about £30. Because people do buy... Oh, a second. I'm at the wrong angle again. There we go. Nope, camera, stay there. There we go. So yeah, this world... Hang on, I'll tell them to look at me again. There we go. So this world is actually available for sale on Booth. People will build worlds, put them up so you can see them, but then you can then buy them and alter them to your tastes. Call them whatever you want, change a few assets. It's all up to you. These are options you have with VRChat. But yeah, this world is an interesting one because I actually lost it for a while. You see, the idea of actually collecting all the worlds and doing a showcase didn't come to me after I'd recorded about half of the footage we needed for the video. And by that point, I'd been into quite a lot of different worlds. VRChat will only store so many worlds you've been in. Why are my eyes over there? I'm not looking at it. The camera's there. Come on, me, look at the camera. I'm not doing it. Oh, finally it does it. I'm going to look away in a second anyway. But the general idea was then I could show off all the worlds on the stream. I didn't have the exact idea for this stream till after. I was just like, oh, I'll do a stream afterwards and I can show off the models properly and I can, move around a few of the worlds we're recording. And I nearly lost this stream until earlier today. I found it again and I was really happy. I was like, yes, I can include it, because I was worried I couldn't include it. But it's a very, very nice and pretty world. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, while we go around, what I can do, I'm going to put you up there. I'm going to flip the camera around. No. Was it that one? Oh, wait, it's set to always look at me. That's why. There we go. So now you've got like a view of in front of me. And there's my... Oh, that's the microphone. I just hit the microphone. Let's put it there. There's my hands. So now I can properly show you around and such. I'll put you a bit lower. There we are. Now I can properly see. So yeah, you can... I mean, I can't really make you look up and down, but yeah, you can have a look. See? This is the main feature I wanted to show. And you'll see it coming up in one of the shorts. I think it's coming up soon. It's this massive light aquarium thing in the middle. That's very nice to look at. And there's a whole bunch of these other... It's a very pretty world. It's a very, very pretty world. So yeah, if you're interested in this world, you can literally buy it. It's about 6,000 yen, which roughly translates to... I mean, look at the fish. Look at the fish. Look how... Don't you want to own that? I'm selling this for the guy. Or girl, we don't know. Or them. They, them. It doesn't matter. Someone made this world and they're selling it. And it could be yours. Hang on. and it could be yours. I wanted to do the close-up of the face. Okay, back up. So, I didn't really do much shots downstairs, but as you can see, if I come here, there's a nice little garden area. It's all nice. I did a few little shots over there. I'm pretty sure I didn't make it into the video. The main part that made it into the video was actually upstairs. So let's go up the spiral stairs. See, even down there looks nice. You can see photos of the area. Again, if you buy this place, you can put all these photos. You can put whatever photos you want anywhere, which is always nice. Let's go back up the stairs. Let's keep going. This is another one of those like sort of cozy hangout spots. So there's footage over there showing around the entire place, which is always nice, and a nice little area here where people can sit, play some music, and you know, whatever. I can't tell. Hang on. Am I going through the floor there? I'm not. Stop looking at my tiny feet. Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, we'll continue onwards. So if we go over here, this is where you see they're not here. There may have been a toggle that I've missed. There is probably a toggle that I've missed. Either way, that's the point where I was eating the crisps anyway, which is fun. But yeah, there's also toggles and stuff you find in the worlds. That's apparently one of them, and I forgot to turn it back on. Not that this is a save game or anything. This is just, yeah. But there's a place I didn't go, and I've only just realised there's actually an upstairs. If I turn this round, I didn't see the stairs there. So let's go have a look. I'm going to do it as me, and you can see my reactions. It's fun. Ooh, this is on top. This is nice. Hang on. You can see the top of the thing there. Another screen there, which is very fun. Yes, I can just hold on to this and move. Little sky sort of garden then. You can peek on people sleeping. Don't do that. You're weird if you do that. I mean, I know it's kind of a fetish thing, but whatever. But no, stop it. At least get consent. But now there's a nice little outside place where you can have a look, and there's another screen showing things. So that's nice. So yeah, that's this place. As you can see, this was more one of the photography-based places where it's like, oh, let's take some interesting photos. Which is quite nice. It's very, very nice. So, before we go to the next area, in fact, no, not even before we go to the next area, let's just go to the next area. Let's do that. This one has stories to it. So, let's go here. Another private group, because I don't want people. And let's go. So, I did just look at the time. Looking at it, it's probably likely that this is going to end up being a two-part stream because I spent a lot of time in those first two worlds. But we'll see how quickly we get to the next ones. First of all, let's change avatar. Let's change to something else. Let's really be daring, dashing, and all those other ings. And let's go, because we can, the demon model already. Yeah, now that we're getting into proper VTuber territory. So, this is the Great Pug. This isn't all of it, this is just the opening area. So, the reason why I wanted to talk about this place a little bit beforehand is that this was the go-to place when I started playing VRChat. I've actually been playing VRChat since early 2018. So yes, technically speaking, there is a group of people in VRChat called, not the Ancients of VRChat, the old VRChat Oldies or something like that. VRChat OGs, maybe, something like that. I've been playing VRChat a very long time. I've been really enjoying it. It was one of those things where I saw a few videos on it ages ago and I was like, oh, I want to play that. It's free. Let's go. I want to get VR. Let's go. And, you know, now I'm here. And this was one of the OG places. And a lot of people are like, oh, the Black Cat's awful for going to meet people like at first. When I started playing, Black Cat wasn't a thing. Or at least it wasn't a regularly known thing. This was the place to be. This is where you met everyone. And as far as I'm concerned, this is still the place to go because everyone goes to the Black Cat. Everyone who's annoying goes to the Black Cat. Come here instead. It's better. So, welcome to the Great Pug. It's a nice little bar area. It's very, very nice. As you can see, they've got a little logo there. It's a very, very nice little area here. And yeah, a lot of the times it would be, what was it? I believe, if I turn it around very quickly. So the outro part where me and Alex were talking was filmed right there on the stools. And the way we did that is Alex doesn't have VR, as you may have realized. Alex doesn't have VR, but I do. So why did I actually have his parts, and we just played his microphone through, well, into the model. So then the mouse mouth moved. And then I sat on the other side, we sent my audio through, and we just did that. We literally a conversation on Discord. We recorded it, split out the audio because, hey, an audio engineer, I can do that. And then sent it through the models so I could puppeteer it and make it look pretty good. And actually, if anything, I feel like that's a thing we could start doing more in the future. Who knows? Maybe that's future content of like acting out in VR different scenes from videos. Who knows? Let us know what you think. But yes, this is the Great Pug, and as you can see, just to horribly date it, there is the Christmas tree. I know Christmas is over, but look at it. It's a virtual Christmas tree. Lovely. But yeah, there's lots of different places in here that people go. On the quintessential places where everyone seems to go is the mirror. Everyone, one second, I need to turn around. There we are. Again, I'm sat on a chair. Everyone comes to the mirror. Because here's the thing, when you're in VR and then things are moving based on you, it's very fun to look at yourself and be like, oh, look at me, I look so good. I look so good. But it's become a thing. Loads of people do it. I'm not saying it's weird. I understand why people do it. But still. Just saying. So yeah, there's that. And also there's this whole bar area. You can just go straight into the bar. So again, just in the bar. It's a thing you can do. I think the model's got the height slightly wrong. Because... actually, no, it's about right. It's about right, actually. But either way, yeah. So there's that. We didn't really film anywhere else. Again, there's bathrooms and toilets. I'd also recommend actually like coming and experiencing these places. Because yeah, there's toilets and whatever. I'm the only one here, so it doesn't really matter. There's technically a kitchen area here, which it used to be really fun to glitch yourself into. So there's that. Other stories to do with this place is this door here, which is right near the entrance. I can't remember if it was for a bit or for an event or something, but this door opened and would lead you to another part of this map. I think it's been closed now, or there might be a key or something, or does it open? No, it doesn't open. I just tried. But yeah, so there's a lot of weird things that can happen here. In fact, probably one of the places that would be most well known is if I go upstairs, because there's a performance stage. And as you can see, there's lots of little posters and stuff for important people who have been here. Who knows, maybe one day AnR's photos will be here. That would be quite nice. That would actually be really nice. I'm not counting on that ever actually happening, but it would be nice. But anyway, let's go up. And you can see more photos of people who have been here. All added by the map maker. So when people say, it's like, oh, why would you have a gathering and meet up in VR? I mean, just look at all these people, all these events that have happened in virtual reality. And this game's been here since 2014, so a lot of events have happened. People are enjoying it. Anyway, the part of that people will probably be most familiar with, and when I get to a nice view of it, obviously there's a nice bar there, but what I want to point out is this stage. So with this stage, a lot of people come up there and perform, which is very, very fun. In fact, if I leave that there, I can anchor that to the world, and I can just be on the stage. How's that? I'm not going to sing for you. Shut up. I'm not singing. But it's the place people be. Yeah. If I go like that, I'm looking at chat, and I've realised I haven't looked at chat for a while. Yes, the last world was very pretty. I'm assuming the last world. Or maybe this one. Maybe it's a tree. I don't know. Really? I said earlier, I'm not putting on... Fine. You know what? Just for that. And because I made it fine. You happy? Was you expecting that? You happy? You happy now? There we go. So, it's a swimsuit model. It's fine. The problem is we're on stage, so it doesn't really work. Anyway, back to the demon model. The demon model can't strip. Maybe that should be a feature in the future. I don't know. Anyway, back to this. Back to that. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, I made it a thing. I made it a thing. To be honest, the model is better than me because I'm bigger. As I said, Ian, watch the VTuber video. It explains a lot of this stuff. I was learning a lot of stuff when making these models. So, yeah. Regardless, that's kind of... Well, I've shown off this world and I've shown off myself. So, I think we're kind of done for this world. There is actually one other place we can quickly look at. Hang on, that's crooked. There we go. Let's... I can't hop that. Okay, never mind. I was going to try and hop that because I'm pretty sure that went somewhere. Apparently it doesn't. Never mind. There's one other place we can show. Oh, there's also the view. Like I said, there's also the view I can quickly show. I don't really know what that's meant to be. It's just vaguely light. So, there's that, which is always fun. But yeah, let's head on up. This is also a nice little cozy spot on here. Again, this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is the OG place for people meeting up. This is, and you're going through a wall. I would apologize, but I'm not. So yeah, this, oh. Not what I was expecting when I came up here. A flaming goat. You can see, this is why you explore these worlds. They're very interesting and weird. So yeah, here I am with a flaming goat. Not how I thought this would be going, if I'm being honest, but hey, that's what we do. So yeah, this is also a place where you may have seen a lot of people like chatting, hanging out. It's just a place upstairs. Basically, this world has 3 main hangout areas. Here and the other 2 rooms, that's where people hang out the most. And technically there's also the bathrooms, but they're very close together, so they're not really hangout spots. But yeah, this is a good example of another hangout spot. And this, as far as I'm concerned, this is the OG hangout spot. This is the place where everyone went. This is where I actually met a lot of friends in VRChat. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, still one of the OG places. So with that being said, let's move on to the next world, shall we? Because I'm trying to get through these at least somewhat quickly. So, next one should be... Ooh, let's see if I can actually get this to properly run. We will see. Luckily, one of the good things... Actually, I'll explain this when we get into the world, just so people can properly see. And in fact, I think this is the perfect place for me to put on the swimsuit one. Hopefully, I'm assuming I'm not going to get banned if I do that. There we are. So this is Deep Blue. This is a very nice place. But of course, the thing you're really here for is the... Well, there's the name. And there's the view. It's a massive beach. Which is obviously always very nice. But I'm in the completely wrong attire for this. So, let's change. You said you want me to strip? Well, now you're stuck with it. So, yeah. So, the main thing here, and I suppose the one thing I can show about this, is it has my tattoos. Hang on. No, it's not meant to zoom in. That back. There we are. You can see my tattoos, which is very, very nice. But yeah, it's just a nice little beach area in VR. Again, it's a hangout spot. It's what it mainly is. Oh, I'm chugging a little bit. The problem is I'm obviously streaming and doing this world at the same time. This is a very old world. I don't know if it's been updated anytime recently, but this is a So there's two kinds of worlds in VRChat. There's PC only worlds, and then there's cross-compatible worlds. If it's PC only, it means it can only run on a computer. You need a VR headset plugged into your computer to run it, and this is one of those. This is a very computational demanding game. Well, it can be in general. This is a very computationally demanding world. Other worlds are ones that can run on the Quest as well. Now, sometimes it'll be the fact that the Quest version will have some stuff scaled down so it can run better. Other times, it's very much a case that instead, it's very much a case that, you know, it just runs fine on the Quest, therefore it's fine. This one definitely does not run fine on Quest because it doesn't run on Quest at all. But the general idea is that this is just a nice area you can walk around. It's a beach, you can explore for a little bit if you want. You can go in the water. I think this one has swimming mechanics, if I remember rightly. I couldn't able to get the capture properly on the video because obviously for the video they're wanting a certain look. And just so people know, I am wearing shorts. Just so people are aware. Oh, here's one of the things that this world has. If you can zoom in, I have zoom. They have some wildlife in the water, which is nice. There's a turtle that comes around every now and then, and a few other things like that, which is always very nice. So I'm going to see if I can actually get the... I can't remember if this is one of the first worlds that has swimming in it or not. No, at this point... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it kind of does. It kind of does. It just doesn't have the animation. So what I'm doing is right now is I'm moving with my hands. So in order to actually stay above water and tread, I have to act as if I'm swimming in a way. I think it's... hang on a second, I'm coughing. Hang on a second. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. I'm coughing because to my eyes, what I see is my head just really nearly went underwater. VRChat, virtual reality in general does weird things to your mind. It's... yeah. So, rather than keep doing with that, instead, there's actually a secret area, which was shown in one of the shorts. I think it's a short that's coming out. It might already be out, or it's going to be coming out. There's an area that wasn't in the main video, but is here. And that is... if I just grab this, move that there, you can see the underwater dome. And this is a very nice place to go. So, this is a nice little dome where you're underwater, and if you look up, fish. So, one of the things that you'll see quite a lot in VRChat is there are a lot of aquariums. And this is obviously one of them. People like to make aquariums because it means you can do some really impossible stuff. And just, yeah. In fact, if I turn this around, there's the turtle there. But if we stay long enough, there ends up being a whale and stuff like that. You see that in one of the shorts and the videos and stuff anyway. But yeah, these is like some of the really nice stuff you can see. But there's something... that's another manta ray. Another manta ray. There's a manta ray there. And again, this is just a spot where you hang out. And it's just nice. And you can see all the reflections are happening across my model. I was going to say face. Technically, it's face. But hey, because we're here, it means I've also got an excuse to bring it out. If you've seen the video at all, which, by the way, after the stream, I definitely recommend watching. It explains how we made all this, like I said. This seems like a good as time as any to bust out. Well, you've seen two characters on the thumbnail for this stream. Me and... change. Female me. Yes, I made female versions because now they can go in the thumbnail. And it means that we can get people coming in, which is always nice. And again, no Twitch meta. It is a swimsuit. You know, it is an actual swimsuit. It's not lingerie or anything. It is a swimsuit. And hey, we're underwater. We're at the beach. It's lovely. It's nice. And I'm wearing sunglasses because, you know, my model is wearing sunglasses anyway. So of course I'm going to put sunglasses on. But yeah. And of course, as per usual, there's a bed. Because of course there is. Oh, here comes the whale. You'll be able to see it. There it is. So yeah, people make stuff like this all the time. And of course, if you're in VR, that looks real. In fact, if I turn it like that, tilt it down slightly like that, you'll be able to see the whale go over me. And to me, the thing practically looks real size. Give it a second, it's literally right above me. Give it a second. It's coming, it's coming. The whale will be right there soon. Come on, how slow are you? There you are, now you can start, it's off to the side. Of course it's off to the side. But yeah, as you can see, there's a whale. Which is fun. A massive whale. And yeah, it is basically real size for me. The thing's absolutely huge. But that's pretty much what this place has to offer. Unless, is there something else I can click here? Oh, it's a weird mirror. Oh, never mind, we don't care about that. So yeah, that's effectively what everything this world kind of has to offer. There's probably more fish and stuff that come by. I don't know. The whale's gone now, so I'm sorry. But yeah, that's this world. As you can see, very picturesque, very nice for photos. Also pretty nice for hanging out. Because of course, you can go swim. It's also very nice. I mean, yeah, the VRChat is actually very, very fun. Like I say, I've been playing this since at least 2018, possibly even longer. I don't even fully know how long I've been playing. Because, yeah, I don't even know when in 2018 I started playing. I'm going to switch back to me. Yes, because I'm me. There we go. But yeah. Can I leave here? Yes, I can. There we go. That's how we leave. I've never tried leaving from there before, if I'm being honest. It's never a thing I've done. But yeah, you can explore this, and as far as I'm aware, you can explore everywhere. You can kind of see a lot of stuff in the background is also very far away in the background. In fact, if I turn this around again, there's the sea turtle again. But here's the thing. So far in this, I'm only going to really be showing off worlds that are nice to look at, good for videos, and good for hanging out in. There are game worlds in this, and that's something I'm going to definitely do streams on in the future. So hey, if you want to see something like that, make sure to subscribe. Because there's a lot of different game worlds in here, and some of them are incredibly creative. A lot of people also will take already existing games and bring them into VRChat. Like there's a VR Among Us in VRChat that came out before VR Among Us was a thing. And I'm fully expecting it won't be long before they make Lethal Company in this as well. So yeah, stuff like that is stuff we can cover as well. But let's very quickly, I'm going to actually see what the next world is. Ah, that is actually quite perfect. This is almost as if when we're like leaving the beach, which is very fun. So let's go. I'm a bit too tall. Hang on, I need to change model. I am too tall. This is one of the issues I was talking about before. If you're too tall, sometimes some worlds don't quite work. Okay, better. So now I'm kid-sized. We're on a bus. This is where I did the whole running thing with the 3D models. As you can see, it is just a bus that is moving endlessly. There isn't really a driving seat. Well, there is a driving seat, but there's no wheel. So, yeah. There's not really that much I can show in this world. This is just one that I wanted to bring across. Obviously, this world is called... Let me check. This world is quite literally called The Bus. I suppose that makes sense. This world is the bus. This is all it really is. Technically, you can go outside the bus, but if you're not moving, because the way they do this is that all these textures and everything you see around us are moving, but the actual world itself isn't. That's why the beard isn't moving or anything like that with wind. That's entirely the reason why. This is how I did the running thing. Quite literally, that's it. So with that being said, let's move on to the next area, because it's a bus. This is just a silly hangout spot. That's kind of what this is meant to be. It's almost like, you know, commuting to somewhere. It's good for roleplay, I guess. So let's go to the next world. And again, private instance. So for this one, I can turn back into normal me, which is always very fun. There we are. This is just a nice little, and again, another cozy hangout spot where it has a screen, it has beds, well, ish. It has a place for people to sit. It's not really a bed. It's a place for people to sit, and it has very, very nice views of Aurora Borealis, a picture that's going to nowhere, and the star. Now, I don't know if they'll do it for you. I'll actually have to check when we come back to, when I watch the stream back at some point, if the stars flicker. For me, they flicker, but I'm constantly moving, and the VR headset is always constantly moving. So I can't tell if they're flickering or if it's because I'm moving. But either way, as you can see, it's a nice cozy, the snow and everything. I can't interact with the snow. But again, this is just another nice little cozy hangout spot with a nice view of the stars. And it's very, very nice. It's very, very nice. It is, again, it's just one of these worlds that I found, and I was like, you know what, that's got to go in the video because the view is great. Now, I think, if I remember rightly in the video, we didn't have Aurora Borealis. That might have been something that got added. Maps get updated all the time, after all. That might be something that got added, so I'm not fully sure. But we will see. But again, this is a very small map. It doesn't hold that many people. It is like for small groups. Small groups can just hang out and enjoy themselves here. Again, I didn't do any shots of the inside because the outside was what I really wanted to showcase. So that's this world. And again, this, I don't even think I said the name of this world. This world is, where is it? Rainy Cliffside Shack. As you can see, it got a winter update, which is very nice. So this next world has some interesting connotations. So let's go. Now, the reason we're going to this world, and this world in particular, is because I said I'm going to show off every world that was in the video. And I used this world for one scene. That's right, it's a furry world. And you can tell, I don't have a furry avatar, and I'm not switching to Alex's avatar for this. Even though it's technically a Neko avatar, and he wants a tail for it. And yet he insists he's not a furry. Well, then again, he's now been given a new F name in the friend group, so that's fun. Either way. So, yeah, this is called Furry Hangout. I wanted, very deliberately in the video where Alex keeps saying that he's not a furry, I wanted to very deliberately have a picture of, or footage of his avatar in a well-known furry area. Deliberately for the contrast. That's why we have here. And actually, as I was exploring here, it's like, wow, this place is absolutely huge. It took a while to actually find a place to actually take a shot. So you've got, you know, the expanse behind us of sea and stars. We got Aurora Borealis again. You see that a lot in VRChat, actually. You see a lot of Aurora Borealis. You really do. You see a lot of it. And then in general, this is just a place for people to hang out. Again, it's a hangout, but in fact down here, this is where I got the shot of Alex with all of these. So, yeah. That's where I got that. I'm not going to focus on that because that's weird. And there's crystals everywhere for some reason. There was also like an underground area I found. And I can't remember how I get to it. Because again, that's just Alex's colourful cave for people to hang out in. And again, more Aurora Borealis because we love the Aurora Borealis. And if we go over here very quickly, that's glass. I couldn't see because it's tinted dark. I know you're furries, but I'm pretty sure you don't have night vision. Unless you do. In which case, why didn't I put that on my avatar? And of course, there's a little tent here. There's always a little bed. So of course, there's going to be a bed. Little seat there. Little fire. As much as people are like, oh, furries and all that, but it's like, this is actually a pretty nice world. It's very easy to run. So very easy to run. It's really well optimized. And that's one of the things that I was saying in the video. I was saying about how a lot of the furry stuff. Now, again, I'll preface this as saying I don't have anything against furries or anything like that. You like what you like. I don't care, quite simply. But when searching up the furry stuff or learning about shaders and how to work, this is how I got the models to actually look a certain way and very much have this like flat look. I had a lot of issues with shading with the beard because it's layers of hair on top of each other and it looked very weird. I wanted to look uniform. It was actually looking at quite a lot of stuff like that that really helped out. And even with like the updated models, which by the way, at 8 o'clock, I'll show off the updated model, or one of them at the very least, and then at the end we'll show off the other one. I've only got 2 done so far, and 2 fully working. There's a lot of fixes that went into them, and I'll explain them in a bit. But yes, 8 o'clock I'll show off the updated version of this avatar, which I don't even think Alex has seen yet. So Alex, if you're in chat, make sure to watch. But yes, yeah, that was actually really useful for finding out all about how shaders work and how to set things up to achieve different looks. One of the people who I wanted to try and emulate with the looks is, or with how the models are lit rather, is a Unity developer. Well, I'm going to say Unity developer. I'm not fully sure. Called Sakura Rabbit. He's, again, I don't know. She's, he's, them. Doesn't matter. They make incredible. Here's the thing. Everyone online says she. So for now, I'm going to say she, but it could be them, and I'm happy to be wrong. They make a lot of. I go with them again. I'm just going to go with them. They make a lot of like showcases to show what can be done in Unity, and they have a certain way that they like to light characters, where it focuses on the face, but then the rest of the body can like have shadows and all that. I wanted to try and capture that look. Now, I can't do it with these models, but future models can possibly do it. These models are very optimized. These have 2 textures, and that's it. And that covers the entire body. That covers everything. And that's for each avatar. They have as few textures as possible, entirely so that they could run as well as possible. Now, because me and Alex both have very beefy PCs, for in future doing streams, that's where the updated models come from, where they can be a little bit more demanding, but higher quality, which works really well. And it works very nicely. But now, let's move on to the next area. And the next area is probably where I'll be showing off the... No, that's not the right thing. That's the right thing. The next area is probably where I'll be showing off the updated model. And it actually makes sense for this to be the place where I show off the next model. Because this is a very, very nice place that I ended up going to purely out of coincidence. And now, I'm going to take you there deliberately. So, I have loaded in. Yes, we're outside again. This is another beach area. And anyone who's familiar might be able to see these posts and be like, hey, I know where he is. Well, this is... Hang on a second. If I just come over here so I can get a better shot of it. Turn this around. This is the Hololive Meet area of Welcomeit. Oh, no, not Welcomeit. Welcome. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm in VR. I don't have my glasses on. And I'm wearing first-gen VR headsets. I can't see very well. Especially when I'm looking at the camera instead of, like, with my eyes. Either way. This was set up as a little meet and greet sort of area in VRChat. Where I believe this was, like, towards the end of summer. On the big screen over there. You could go... There'd be events and videos going on all the time. And... the rest of the time, they had all these little stalls around where you can have a look at different merch that people were selling as part of the event that was Hololive themed. And it's very nice. Again, this is where I've recorded a lot of stuff for Alex with the furry thing, because, you know, why not? I was running out of places to go, and I didn't want to go to too many places. But yeah, the whole idea was, especially if we come to like here, this is the iBuy Power booth where they had different computer cases set up where you can have different members of Hololive on your computer case as stickers, or you can buy the case and all that. And yeah, it's all set up as a little booth here, so you can come in here and see what you would be buying. And if you're thinking this here, because I'm in VR, there's there actual size. It lets you see exactly what the dimensions and size would be. This is one of the big upsides of virtual reality. You can get a proper look at what you're actually going to buy before you buy it. And it's really quite useful. Of course, then you've got like giant ones, which, you know, don't count. But even if we come over here, there's t-shirts and all sorts, and you can have a look at them. So like here, t-shirts, whole bunch of branding, all bunch of stuff. And you can all look at it in VR, in real size. You can get an idea of what the actual size of everything would be. And this is why I've been really enjoying loads of VR stuff where you can well, yeah, you'd be here hanging out with a bunch of people, all watching stuff on live on stage, and you could chat. It was, I like being in chat, but you know, you're here. And that's not all they did. They also had some life-size cutouts of all the models, which you would have seen in the video as well, of a few different people from Hololive. So obviously, naturally, I suppose Iago, the CEO. But yeah, they had stuff on the screen, and then they've got all these cutouts and stuff that you can take photos with. So obviously over here, Iago, HN, Bay, got Miko. Hang on, moving now. Alter, I keep saying his name wrong. I know who he is. Shut up. Ollie, Iris. I believe he's called Robert. Or Robert San. And then here was like all the programming stuff they were doing. And they did have a few things that were like exclusive on here as well. So like stuff that was only going to be shown to here, which was pretty nice as well. But yeah, I got a good few shots from here. There's, if I can spin this around, there's a few different places over there that you can go visit. Again, just a whole bunch of different stuff. And of course, there's a massive ship over there as well. You can't go on it, but it's there for decoration. So that's always nice. Ooh, and we are just now ready to reveal the updated version of this model. So, hang on. What I'm going to do is we're going to have this be on remote mode, and I'm going to fly this around so you can get a better view of me. There we go. So now you'll be able to properly see what the new model looks like in full. Now, in general, you probably won't see much difference. It's mainly the face we can see the difference, but in general, the whole quality should be a little bit higher. I've spent quite some time working on these, and I hope you like. So get ready. This is what I refer to as version 1.5 of my model. Now, you might not immediately see that much of a difference, but there is quite a lot of things that I've done with this. So, for starters, the bones that are inside this model, that's how I'm able to control it. My controls and everything are mapped to the bones. So my head is attached to the head bones, and my hands are attached to the arm bones. And I've hit the microphone again because I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. Those have to be updated, so the ones in the shoulders are a bit smaller, so then they get actually properly, you know, work like shoulders. It's not like slumped down or anything like that. So they work properly. Same with the feet and the legs. They should now work a lot better. As you can see, I can walk way better now, and it doesn't look as weird. So that's what's been updated there. Only that, there's also been an update to all the materials. So if I change that back to that, guys, I have pupils. You can see I have a little bit of red under my eyes because I do. Feel sorry for me. Feel very sorry for me. Not angry. No, sorry. Feel sorry for me. I have red under my eyes. Not right now. Right now I'm wide awake, but you know, in general. So yeah, that's been updated. The beard's been filled out a little bit. There's a few patches I missed slightly. Things that I noticed, not things that anyone else noticed. Also, all the textures should be a little bit more of a higher quality. Now, there's still some work I can do with this. VRChat recently got updated to a new version of Unity. Now, luckily, old models still work, and even the tips and stuff I showed before still work. But it just means that now, if I wanted to, I could export everything back out as VRM 1.0 files and make it work, which I couldn't do before. I've got mustache hair in my mouth. So yeah, there's that I can do now as well. But yeah, this is the updated version of my own model, and this is what I'm also going to use for the rest of the stream. As you can see, there's no longer the weird thing of the noise. I have nostrils. Look at them. Look at the nostrils. I think you can see them. I think you can see them. I'm getting closer. I think you can see them. And of course, you can see my eyes. Now, one of the things I also did is I restricted how far the eyes can actually move as well. So I kept them very much more looking straight forward, which means it's easier for me to keep eye contact with where I'm looking, because if you've ever been in VR headsets before, you would know that effectively you're not really just twisting your eyes to look at stuff, you're looking straight ahead and moving your face. So that's generally how you look. So I kept the eyes still moving a little bit. Maybe they could be reduced a little bit more, but for the most part, they are looking directly where I'm looking, is the idea. So yes, this is the updated model. I have to say, I think it comes closer to my proportions a lot more. There's a few other things I can do. I can still make the hoodie a little bit bigger to match actual body sizes and all that. But hey, it's a VR model. I can have it be whatever I want. This is like an idealized self, an idealized anime self. Why would I be real me when I can be fake me? Don't clip that. Let's go to the next world. So the next one we're going to is actually one that you could only see for a little bit in the video. This is a shame because it's a very, very nice and very pretty world, but still. So yes, this one was called Hololive Meet. The next one we're going to is called SkyFall. And no, it has nothing to do with the film. Let's go. And I'm here! Hello, welcome to SkyFall. This is a nice little, this is a very atmospheric world with like stars and stuff shooting down and a whole bunch of other stuff. If I turn around this way, if I turn this around, you can see it's a big old ocean of clouds, stars coming down on string. I don't know if I'm meant to be able to see that or not. But either way, they are. And yeah, it's just this is meant to be one of those cozy hangout spots where you come to sleep. That's effectively what this place is. It's a cozy hangout spot that you come to sleep, effectively. And the reason why you can tell it's one of those places is because you can dim the place. Where is it? Sleep mode. There you are. The place is dimmed. The idea is you could sleep now, but this is harder for YouTube to compress, so we're going to leave it on the bright mode for now because we're not sleeping. We're instead looking around, and you can see there's quite a lot of different places you can be. There's a TV there, an actual properly rendered TV as well. That's quite rare. You don't see that often. Usually it's just on the wall. But yeah, so someone put the effort in. There's lots of like hidden spaces and stuff. It doesn't matter if you jump off the world, you'll just spawn back, and I can prove that to you by jumping off the world here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to flip that. No, not like that. Back to like that. Put that to the world. So, as I can't turn around properly. I've had these VR controllers actually ages, okay? So, to prove that you can't really fall off the world, I'm going to jump off the world. Enjoy. Here we go. And I'm back. It's never an issue. It's never something you ever have to worry about. But yeah, this is one of the nice worlds. You can like have a little stroll around. You can look in. There's a lot of hidden areas that you have to be very careful to get to. They're very, very difficult to get to. So if you look down here, there's a little ladder. Now you can't actually get on ladders in VR. But what you can do is completely miss and fall off the world. Don't do that. That's not what I meant to do. But actually, yeah, if I go this way, if I go over here, you'll be able to see better what I mean. So if I have that there, there you are. You can see the little hangout nook right there. There you go, a little hangout space where you can just be kind of away from everyone. Because again, a good thing you'll see in a lot of worlds is they'll have multiple spaces for people to stay in. And this is a thing I very much like about quite a lot of worlds, is just having multiple places to stay in. And I'm trying to do parkour. Yeah, the thing is, I'm using very old. I was just about to try and show you them. I'm using first gen 5 controllers. That, let's say, spoilers wise, I played Gorn in. They work. They're not broken. They do work. they just can be a bit finicky sometimes. So that's a thing to always take consideration into. If you don't know what gone is, that means probably you haven't broken stuff. Which is pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, this is just a nice little area you can be in. If I'm right, I think you can click on here. Yes, you can click on here. And you come up to this little sky area. And actually up there is where I got a shot. But the problem is, because I had the place on night mode, you couldn't see me very well, which, you know, didn't work out well for the video. But hey, it's what you do. But hey, there's like up here, it's a nice little area. You can just sit down. There's blankets and stuff everywhere. So no, yeah, the idea would be that you would sit up here, you'd chat with your friends and all like that. It's just a nice place like that. And it really kind of like show a lot of the hangout places are really helped show off why VRChat really blew up from, you know, during 2020 when everyone had to stay at home. And that's kind of one is why you see it, because people can just hang out there. And if you've got VR headsets, it's almost like you're in person. Even to the point that people have even developed Phantom Touch. Now, best way I can describe Phantom Touch is that it's like, let's say I've got my hand here. Let's say I've put my hand on top of it. Now, obviously, I can feel that because I have an actual hand. But if it was someone else's hand, the idea in that would be that you would actually feel their hand, and it would be like you're being touched, as in like some not like that, as if someone's touching you, like shaking your hand or, you know, fingering your face or scratching your head or whatever, you know, all that stuff. Phantom Touch is very much that. Now, I've only ever experienced it once, and it was by accident. It was completely by accident that I ended up experiencing it, because I'm used to a lot of time experiencing VR worlds kind of on my own. I do a lot of world hopping on my own. It's nice to chill out and relax. I still like to hang out with people, but I also like to find worlds on my own. It's just a thing I do. I like to find pretty worlds and then put them into videos. What can I say? But yes, so I was going through a world repository, which is a world which has links to multiple different worlds. And there's a little bit of a vine or something over the doorway that leads you to one of these other worlds. And for a split second there, as I was going through the portal and the vine went through my face, because obviously it's a 3D model, it could just clip through, I felt it. And that was a weird experience. That was really weird. That was a really weird experience. Haven't felt it since, but the thing is, I've been in VR. I'm going to be in VR a lot longer now. I'm definitely going to be in it a lot more, because, you know, we've now opened up that whole Pandora's box of stuff we can do now. So chances are I'm going to end up feeling it again. So yay! And with that being said, let's move on to the next world. This world, as you can see, is very, very pretty, very, very nice. It's Aurora Borealis. Again. So yeah, with that being said, let's move on to the next world, because we have limited time and so many worlds to try and get through. And it's reset where I was in the world list. There we are. Where was I up to? Ah, there we are. This has to be a nice fun one. Let's go. Nice private invite. Let's go. Also, the thing I'm going to do in the next world is I've realized I can pre-download worlds. I'm going to do that so it can be quicker. So we're not having to wait. I'm going to do that. Just give me a second. Here we are. We are now loading into Aero House. Come on. We are loading into Aero House. There we are. There's a little thing there you couldn't see that I could see. Very quickly, I'm just going to force the game to download the next world for me, because I can do that. It's a lovely thing that they've added now. I can preload, download worlds. Always lovely. And I'll get a little notification saying, hey, it's done, it's ready to go. So yeah, this is another sort of big chill out area. They've got a massive tree, which is always lovely. But yes, this is Aero House, as you can see written behind me. So, the whole idea of this is that it's effectively a massive hotel that you can also hang out in a lot. That's the whole idea of this place. It's effectively a massive hotel with seating areas, bars, and all sorts. There's different rooms you can go in. There's loads you can explore. There's doors to open. There's what effectively makes this a tiny little study area here with computers behind me that... do they work? No, they don't work. I should have seen that they don't work. I got my hopes up for nothing. And like there, little cozy study areas here where you can have your own tablet. A reading nook where you can just do whatever. There's loads of stuff here. I mean, just look. Now you understand why this area definitely had to be in the video. This place is amazing. And again, if I just flip this around a bit so you can see easier. Little study area. There's loads. It's unreal. I mean, hang on. I've got to find out who made this world because, I mean, hats off to you. You did a great job. Where are you? Aero House. Who made it? Sathon made this place. Well done, you. You did a really great job. This is a wonderful place. And again, we have wonderful views. So, like, the nice warmth of here is contrasted by the coldness of the exterior, which, you know, is just, you know, artistry 101. I mean, but done really, really well here. Like, the whole inside area is just nice and warm. Like, white, nice, warmly coloured. It's just lovely. You can come down here. There's a sort of an outside area where there's snow on the ground. There's in there, hang on a second, turn that around. In there is like a sauna. There's a place up there you can chill out. There's a pool. There's a massive pool. Yeah, not only that, there's beer pong. So you can do VR beer pong. Which, you know, that's the thing you can do. And of course, if you're in VR, you actually throw it and everything. There's... I mean, yeah. There's Truth or Dare. Well, I say Truth or Dare. There's loads of drinking games. There's loads of drinking games in VRChat. There's even an entire world dedicated to it. So, you know, things to keep in mind. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do in here. There's like a fake poolside bar. I say fake because obviously, I mean, it is a poolside bar, but we're not getting wet because, you know, VR. That's not a thing that happens. There's even an upstairs area. Let's go have a look at the upstairs area. There was a lot of footage I got here just because there's loads of it, but I had to set on just a few places. Ooh. Oh. It's a tablet. I thought it was a button to press something. But yeah, if I'm here, this is what I mean by it's a hotel. Look at the place. Look at it. Hang on, even better. Look at it. Look at this place. Someone made this and just put it up here for everyone to enjoy. And the good thing is that all these worlds are obviously public, which means that anyone can enjoy them. As in, I keep forgetting I need to move like that. So anyone can just enjoy these worlds. You can just come in and enjoy them. Just, you're free to look around. The only time they may be privated is if someone's done an update. But other than that, usually you're just exploring, you're having a good time. So yeah, let's, again, because I'm the only one in this world, it means I know I'm fine to go into all these different places. I mean, the big thing I will say is the reason why I'm always being private when I'm doing this is that not everyone who's in the VRChat game wants to be on camera. Now, there's some people that do stuff where they do pranks and they do stuff like that. And that's fine. That you do your own thing. You're going to prank people who you know are fine with it. But especially in the other days, and I'm even responsible for this as well, there's a lot of stuff where people are just going around and recording stuff. And the thing there is that you're not getting consent. The thing you need is always get consent, which is why I always do these worlds on my own. But the good news is that a good way you can have multiple people in here exploring and stuff is with collabs. So hey, if anyone out there happens to see this and wants to do VRChat collabs in the future, who knows? Maybe we could do them now. It would also be quite nice to do a stream of me and Alex in VR at some point. I think that'd be pretty good. Also, he'd probably be on desktop, but still be pretty nice to do. Let's go explore a bit more. We've only done the ground floor of this place. There's loads. So if I turn this round very quickly, you can see there's like beds and stuff over there-ish. I don't know how to get everywhere in here. Very quickly, we'll go upstairs here. A nice little upstairs area to sit in. A nice little bedroom where you can put stuff on the TV. A door that automatically opens, which is lovely. A viewing area where you can see all of outside. And yeah, up here is another room. Again, lots of blue. We're back outside the room. That's very much more of a privacy central sort of room. We're going to go up the stairs because we can. So now we're on the second floor of the area. There's a lift just over there. Hang on a second. There's a lift right there, which you can use to get to all the floors as well. Again, if we go over here, there's more blue of a more like sort of relaxing sort of area. I mean, look at this place. It's amazing. This is one of the places where I was like, okay, this has definitely got to get some footage in, because this place was like just lovely to look at. It's just so lovely. And yeah, more beds and other areas, seating areas. There's loads. Let's very quickly get to the top floor, because yeah, we can. Where's the stairs gone? Okay, there's stairs there. Okay, the stairs there. Okay, so we got to take the elevator to get to the top part. And again, there's more like pool and stuff where you can play with, you know, all of that. Let's go to the top floor. There we go. We're now on the top floor, where there are two rooms. There's one room there and another room over there. Let's go to this room first. Automatically opens, and it's a nice sort of view out for this whole area. And if I look and if I turn that around, there's the moon. There's a nice little decorative area. This is what I like about VRChat. People can make anything, and they make wonderful things. It really is great. You go in here and we have a nice little, obviously a bed again. Nice little view. And down here is where I was chilling in my oversized hoodie, which, fair enough, I'm not wearing right now. I'm actually just wearing a sweater right now. Or jumper or whatever. Still very nice, still very cozy. And of course, if we go in here, there's a bath, there's a toilet. That's the toilet right there. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. There's loads of stuff in there. There's loads of stuff to view. Right. That's very vaguely everything here dealt with. Let's go to the next world. Hang on. There we go. And this next world, for me, is quite trippy. Very, very interesting. I should go instantly. Almost instantly. The world still has to load. It's not quite instant. It's better, but still not quite instant. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, here we are. I'll turn this around so you can get a full view of it. Yes, this is the view you saw in the thumbnail. This is that world. So the main thing about this place is that it's effectively a massive spaceship you can just hang out in. That is the idea of this place. It's a spaceship you can hang out in. That is the whole idea. The whole idea of this place. Just a massive spaceship. So one of the things we can do is we can tell it to go to a few different places. So as you can see here, granted, we can't go everywhere. Some of them require you to, donate to Patreon and all that. But we can go to a lot of these different places. So, for example, I can see there's actually a few different places as well. Proximia A, Kepler. A few different places. All places we can orbit around. It's quite nice. So, let's go to a few, shall we? Let's say we're going to orbit the Kepler place. And it's there. There's the sun. There's the planet. And it can get, and not even, and we can go even further. So, Ice Moon, let's go down onto it. Boom, there we are. We're on the moon now. We are just now straight up. on the moon. It's all 3D and you can look around it. It's all nice and lovely. This is the stuff that VR lets you do. You can just travel to worlds. So let's say we're done with this. Let's say we wanted to look at some of the inner workings of a gas giant. So we're now in the cloud layers of a gas giant. Also, all artistic interpretation, of course, but that's where we are. Basically, that's where we are. Well, let's go down. Let's go down to liquid layers. The very bright liquid layers, apparently. But yeah, you can see all the liquid sort of like swirling around us. Let's go even further. Let's go down to the... can't go down to the core. It's a premium option only. But what we can do is we can go to a volcano. Considering the fact that all the different places you can go with this, of course we were going to come here and get a lot of footage. Yeah, as you can see, we're now just going around a volcano. You know, as you do. I mean, yeah. Oh, people wonder why I love this game. Look where I am. So, very quickly, I don't think I got the next world loading. So very much should. There we go. Now preloading the world. Very fun. So the pre-world has now been preloaded. So let's have a look at somewhere else we can go in here very quickly. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a little seating area here. There is also a separate pod you can go to as well, but I can't remember how you get to it. But there is that as well. I didn't get any footage there, but that is a thing you can do. Very quickly. Oh, my VR is having problems. To be fair, I did just say to render a black hole. Along with the accretion disk. So of course it's having problems. So with that being said, let's go to the next world, shall we? You know, before my computer sets on fire. Let's go. So here we are. We are now in this world. I can't remember if I said the name of the last world at all. The last world is Exoplanet Journey. This one is Path of the Judgment. Just making sure I did read that right. That's not naming. Either way. So yeah, Path of the Judgment. That is where we are here. And you may be wondering, hey Jack, I can't remember where this is from. Does that help you now? I know what will definitely help you. It's a bit of a creepy world. Hang on, I'll thing the zoom out a little bit like that. There you go. That's better. You should be able to see a little bit more now. Yeah, this is a very creepy world. As far as I can tell, it's only really this one boat. As far as I can tell. Flip that round. There we are. Spin around. There you can see. Lovely. Let's zoom in on her. You feeling creeped out yet? So yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's only this boat. I came here, saw that, and was like, yep, that's going to be in the video. I don't think there's anything else here. Just the boat. Did you go up at all? Can you... Oh. Oh. That's worse. So you can force the thing to teleport, and now she stares directly at you. Because that's not terrifying at all. There we are. I think that's basically this world done. There's nothing else more to this world. That's kind of it. It's just terrifying. It's literally this world in a nutshell. That's it. It's just a terrifying world. So let's go to the next one. I probably didn't preload, did I? No, I did not. This one will be interesting if I can actually get it to run. Because this one was a really difficult one to load. Or, well, run. So we will see. We'll see how well it works. See, the problem is this world we're going to now has a lot, and I mean a lot of reflections. So, I mean, to give you an idea of what I'm saying, what I mean, look at that view. Obviously, it's really very nice, but oh, that helps quite a bit. I can turn off the floor mirror. No, we like the floor mirror. It looks good. But yeah, we'll have a low quality floor mirror. Yeah, there's not much to this. It's just a nice scenic area of like the floor's a little bit flooded. There's nice mirrors. It just looks nice. It's very scenic. In fact, for anything, there's filters I can put on this. I don't want that. There we are. Oh, look how pretty it is. Not that, actually. No, we don't want that. There isn't really like beauty filters or anything I can put on here, so we'll just put it back to none. But yeah, it's just very nice. There's the god rays and that's all behind us. It all looks nice. And actually, funny enough, this world massively blurred is exactly what went on the thumbnail for the New Year special. It's this world massively blurred, roughly at about that sort of angle, which is why there's the dark patch where me and Alex were, and the lighter patch here where the female versions of us were. Which is nice. Ah, the music's looped. Yeah. I thought it was last a bit longer than that. Apparently I need more music. Especially considering I've put in a lot of music for it to go through. But it has been an hour and a half, so yeah, there's some train tracks here. What they'll do is they will just like go up and down every now and then. They'll move around, you know, stuff like that. And they'll go down, and nothing ever goes past. But it's just nice to look at. It's atmospheric. It's meant to be. This is one of those photo worlds. You come here, you do photos. It just looks incredible. Best way I can describe it. And it'll look even better once I eventually get a better headset, because the pixels, I can see them. So, with that being done, we can move on to the next world, which is a nice, lovely little world by a certain VTuber that some of you may even know about. And actually someone that I very much like watching. I watch her quite a lot on Twitch. It's not just Hololive that I follow and VShojo, I do follow others. The person I'm talking about is Totless. And I'm not going to say I watched her from the beginning, but I've been watching her for a very long time. I remember the updates to the models when she was doing the first update to the 2.0 model, and then now she's got the 3D model, 3.0 model. It's always been a 3D model, and now she's talking. She was a mute for absolutely ages. But she makes stuff for VRChat. VRChat is where she does a lot of stuff. She also does a lot of other stuff, but VRChat is the main thing that she's kind of known for, I guess. That, and also she plays a lot of other games with her model. But she also makes worlds, and this next place is one of her worlds. I saw it and knew that I had to get some B-roll footage here. It was just lovely, cozy, small, and nice. So, let's go to it. This is The Winter Cabin by Totless. In case people didn't realize, she does make worlds as well. So hey, go check out her worlds. There's one other world from her in here that I also had a look at. Be sure to go have a look at her stuff. She makes good stuff. Anyway, we're off to Winter Cabin. So here we are in the winter cabin. This is a nice, small little world, easy to run. And it's just nice. It has a tree. And this is where I set up the shots. Again, very similar method where I was both puppeteering as both myself and Alex in our female versions, like putting decorations on the tree. That's where I did it, and I just split the video in half, melded them together. You can never tell because the camera never moved, and I made sure we were positioned out right so that it would work perfectly and flawlessly without any issue. I did also try to do a few other things here, especially on the couch area behind us. It didn't go to plan, but hey, it's still a very nice, cozy little world. And as you can see here, very quickly spin that round, little advent calendar of Totless, and you know when the name just goes from you, Midori, that's it, Midori, who, okay, I'll be honest, I don't know if Midori is actually someone that Totless is with, or just like imaginary boyfriend, or what, I don't know. A fan, I don't know. Who can say? She can talk now though, which is great, and she's always just, I mean, the thing she does every Christmas, and one of the reasons I want to bring it up is that every Christmas she does a Christmas live stream, or like Christmas live streams leading up to it, where at the end of it there's a massive donation thing to charity. And put simply, her entire community, if anyone from a community is here, her entire community is lovely and so welcoming, and they're just a joy to be in and a part of. And Totless is a wonderful entertainer, and she does loads of stuff for the community. She does loads of stuff for everyone, and again, gives to charity. And yeah, if I think she's one of those people that definitely deserves a little bit more recognition. She does a lot for people. I definitely think she deserves recognition. So hey, also give shout out to Totless. Make sure to go check her out as well. She does lots of good stuff. She's not just, you know, it's not just thirst wheels and stuff in VRChat. She does a lot of good stuff for people as well. So hey, go check her out. But yeah, this is one of her worlds. There is one thing I disagree with in this world though, Totless. If you ever see this, which I doubt, but maybe you will. I've said your name quite a few times, so who knows? Maybe it'll show up. Why? Why is the amp in the corner? Why? As a musician, no. But yeah, I'm angry face. Why is the amp in the corner? I never used the angry face, but why is it mapped to finger guns? Ignore that. Not of the hand. Why is the amp in the corner? Why? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah. It's a very nice little place. Not very big. That's basically it. There's just this wall over here. Small little kitchen, and that's it. This door doesn't go anywhere. This is literally it. And there's just nice snow outside. An amp in the corner, but there's just nice snow outside. That is effectively it for this world. But as I mentioned, we do have another Totless world to go to, which I will get preloading now. And this one is, funny enough, hasn't actually been updated since Halloween, apparently. On top. I'm kidding. Doesn't sound old, you're very busy. This is basically, in a way, her answer or her variation on that whole idea of a meeting spot. That was the Great Pug and also Black Cat. Of course, we're not going to Black Cat because, I don't know, maybe we can do that in this future stream. Future stream of like looking at here's some of the more popular worlds and then some other ideas about it, which I'll get to in a bit. But for now, let's go to what is basically called the Toasty Marshmallow by Totless. Let's go. So here we are. We are basically in the middle of a alleyway. I don't think you can go that way. I gotta find out. We're exploring. Let's go. Can we go this way? No, I've now been stopped. Okay, so this is the Toasty Marshmallow. Very nice. And over there, there's only echoes. We don't talk about that. Or at least we're not going to talk about it right now. Instead, we're going to go in and enjoy ourselves. So, this is where I filmed a lot of stuff as well. Again, I'm a big Totless fan. Totless does some great stuff. I mean, a prime example. One of the things she does quite regularly is she makes these models, which are called fries. Because that's a thing of a movie poster. There's an outline there. Ignore that. There's also these. By the way, that's Totless there. I was going to say the purple one, but up. Tracking was having some fun. Yeah, I was going to say the purple one, but the purple one on the left, that's Totless. But yeah, so this is her world that she made. So now let's go in, shall we? And also down here, there's a few things that you can enable or disable. So, yeah. I'm not going to change anything. So a nice little area where you can sit outside if you really want, but let's face it, we're all here for inside. So let's go. This is Toasty Marshmallow. Obviously, I have the music that plays in here by default muted, as I have done in every world. Again, copyright issues. But by the way, a lot of worlds will have their own music. The only thing I would say is also be careful if you go into them, if you're going to stream or anything. Copyright music and all that. Not everyone's in on copyright, but hey. So this is a nice little place. This is also all decked out for Halloween and all that. But one of the lovely things you'll see around, if I flip this around, is you'll see all these photos and stuff of Totless and her friends hanging out, and they just get added to the world. And I just think it's lovely. It's one of the things I want to do. I want to get lots of photos of people, like all my friends and stuff, and they've got fake Nendoroids. Hang on. There you are. They've got Nendoroids of them. Not actually not Nendoroids, Funko Pops? Yeah, Funko Pops. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like Funko Pops at all. I think they look really creepy. I don't like them at all. I really detest them. But hey, it's kind of nice that she's made her own. It's something. Yeah, the whole idea is it's very similar to the Great Pug in this. A place to hang out and all that other stuff. There's technically a stage somewhere, and I've forgotten where it is. Not in the same sort of design. Everything here is just a single floor. Well, where is it? Where is the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a stage here that we're now on. Also kind of doubles as a seating area, but it's also kind of a stage. I don't know. Can you go outside? Oh, it's locked. Ah, might need permissions to go outside. And if I remember rightly, actually, yeah, there it is. Hang on. Put that round. The famous, well, infamous rather, if you like to less, ERP tree. Again, we're not talking about ERP, just acknowledging that it exists. That's probably where that fire exit goes. Or can we go out there? It's here. Go out. Oh, there's chairs. There's a chair. Never knew that. And then again, I didn't know you could get out here. So, it's very dark. I know they say it's the ERP tree, but this is more. This is very dark. I'm going back in. No, thank you. Not dealing with that. Not dealing with that. But yeah, again, you can look around. Lots of other friends. This is the sort of thing I would like to make. There's someone's underwear. Go away. This is the sort of thing I wouldn't mind like making for AnR at some point as well. I would like the idea of making something like this. I think it'd be very, very nice. Who knows? Maybe some people can help me out in the future. I've made models, and apparently that's way harder than making worlds. Or so I've heard it said. So, not cool. We'll find out. At some point, we'll find out. But yeah, this is a nice little area. And of course, this is down here. Is where I had Alex laying out on the floor. Which reminds me, actually, one of the things I will show. So there is a few things that I was like, I'll just have that back out a bit and go down slightly like that. So I was like, where is it? There we are, like that. So now that's stuck there. Wonderful. So there are a few things that we actually added to these models that we didn't talk about in the video, and that's that I've added Go Loco to these models. So what that lets you do is, I'm not in VR, this is just arms. I'm actually sat down. I've been sat down this entire stream. I put my arms on my thing like that, and I'm sat in my chair. To give you an idea, put it like that. That's the actual height I'm at. But put it like that. There we are, back to normal. But one of the things I added to emulate the idea of being 3D is Go Loco. And you activate that by holding down the menu button and you can access it. And because with that, some of the stuff I'm able to do is honestly ridiculous. Like this. Like so. Stuff like that. I don't know, there's loads. I can pivot myself around, just whatever. Yeah. I don't know what that does exactly. Whatever. There's that. There's... I think this is a run. I don't know, there's loads of stuff. It's like I can be sat, like there's... I don't know, there's loads of stuff. I'm trying to remember where everything is, actually. So stuff like I can just have myself just sit anywhere. Just, yeah, I can just have myself sit. I'll be back to normal. There's a whole different seating options and all that. There's loads. It's ridiculous. You can change your player height. I can lay down on the floor. Hello. And now I'm just down here. You know, this is one of the big things that we added, that I very deliberately added to entirely so that, hang on a second. Exit out of that. Close that. It's not looking at me anymore because I moved. There we go. There's just loads of stuff I added just to be fun, and my head isn't moving. Hang on. I need to reset my avatar. Fun. Reset avatar. There we go. That's better. Back to normal. Well, that's not all. You can also adjust player height. You can do loads of stuff. That's one of the things that Alex was showing me before. So, yeah, there's loads of stuff you can do, which is very, very fun. So now... I grab that and I can put you back on this. No, not that. There we are. Back to this now. A quick show off. There are some emotes in there that I've told Alex not to ever use because they're problematic, to say the least. I tried to find the right emote. Right, is it that one? That one? It's not. It's not happy. It's definitely not happy. Yeah, they're problematic, to say the least. They're problematic emotes that we should not be using. Okay, Alex? Good. But now that we're here, I'll show off the new female model. Because not only did this model get an upgrade, so did the female one. So here we go! And I think you'll find this one looks very, very nice. I've got to turn off the lighting with the clothes on this one. So that's not worked out properly. I'm also shaking. apparently this model still needs some work. So, oh god. Yes, this model still needs some work. Okay. So, very quickly, run down. Oh wait, is it because I'm set to be set? Things just aren't working properly. Red skirts, everything else is practically the same. Obviously the eyes actually have pupils now. The nose has a little bit of blush to it, and you can see nostrils. Again, a little bit closer to actual VRChat style. But this model is apparently having issues, and I need to fix it eventually. This model's fine. Why does it seem make it... I don't get what's going on anymore. Anyway, let's go to the next world. Like I said, there's going to be a bit of scuff. We've not done these before. There's things that need fixing out. And hey, there's only 3 worlds left. So that's obviously a good thing. So let's go to... Ooh, whoops. Made a mistake. We're in a public world. Let's not do that. New instance. Invite only. Let's go to that one instead. There we are. We are here. So this is where me and Alex actually ended the video. Or rather, where I chose to end the video. And of course, we had to end it here. Oh, the cat's gone. Are the cats camera shy? Where are you, cats? Cats? Well, there's meant to be cats here. There's meant to be cats. No idea where they've gone. Oh, they might be over here. Maybe? Either way, this is a nice little area. Pool tables as usual. But no, this was just a nice area. It's meant to be like a fireworky bridge. Originally, I wanted to have it so you could see the fireworks in the background. The problem is I realized I had to do a lot of rotoscoping to make that work. So I decided not to. Actually, in hindsight, I do know a way I could have made that work now. There's green screens. Because just there's a green screen mode. If I can even toggle it right now. If I go like that, I can just green screen. It's that easy. I didn't think this through, did I? Keep in mind, this was all like done in a rush just before Christmas, so that's why some stuff took a while. But if I look over, if I turn around over here, hey, that's the view I was originally going to go for the end of the video, because you know, New Year and all that. Instead, that didn't end up happening, and instead, it was done in front of that shop over there. But yeah, this is just a very nice little area. It's a nice bridge. There's a beach. As far as I'm concerned, the place is called The Bridge. But as far as I'm concerned, this is almost like an ideal New Year spot. But we'll end the video in the New Year spot, which is a very nice thing that they added into VRChat. But yeah, there's not really lots to do. I wanted to show the cats, because there's cats that go everywhere. There's a lot of different places you can go into. I'm gonna guess here that the blue is men's. But then again, they both say the exact same thing. And I'm the only one in the world, so... Oh. They link up anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah, normally there's cats everywhere. Where are they? Oh, this is a quite nice thing. So there's a little thing here, and it shows you where everyone is. So obviously you can see here, I'm in the UK. That's where I am. Yeah, a lot of these things you can look into. It's like nice. It's like, oh, there's a cat. There's cats. Yay! You can actually pet them and everything. It's lovely. They also like to run around a lot as well. So there's that. Yeah, there's cats everywhere. That's one of those. Just like I want to do this here because there's cats everywhere. It's very nice. In fact, no, that's not a cat. There's stuff here you can put on the cats. Also very nice. But yeah, this nice little area. And again, as you can tell, I'm very big here because I'm my actual height. As I was saying, a lot of worlds are not designed for this. Because as you can see, I mean, don't go wrong, I know I'm somewhat tall, but I'm not that tall. Or it's just, I know it's meant to be in Japan. Is Japan just that short? I don't know. But yeah, this is just a nice, cozy little area. Just nice. I remember someone. Oh. I might not read Japanese. I've got a pretty good idea what that is. Oh, there it is. Stop. I've got a pretty good idea what that sign is telling me. But yeah, as you can see, put that there. A nice fire. There's cats everywhere. I figured this was a nice spot to end the video on. It's just a nice looking area. More than anything else. It's just nice. Nice place. But obviously we are not done. We still have a few more worlds to go. So this is obviously the bridge. 2 more worlds. And then we'll do the New Year one. We'll have a look at the New Year one. Because that'll probably be privated eventually. And then we can't look at it. Now this is a big world. So we're going to do a bit of pre-downloading. In the meantime, we'll have a little bit more of a look around. Because I remember hearing, what was it? One of the people in Agents of VRChat mentioned that... no, it can't go that way either. Big red signs. So it's just a little small hangout little area. A lot of these worlds like try to fake how the size, just so it makes you feel more immersed and all that. But yeah, overall, it's still just a very nice little place. You know, I had to come over here. Oh, that is, hang on, that is really trippy. So you can see behind them. Bravo, whoever made that. That's really well, like, done. You can see behind where the photo is. It's like that for all of them. They're all like that. Now you're just showing off, whoever made this place. You're just showing off. Yeah, as you can see, it's like... And my hand is clipping through the ceiling. I'm not that tall. Or again, it's just everything thingy. But yeah, as you can see, actually here, there's a pole here that leads to another world. So that would maybe be a continuation. I don't know, I've never been there. Maybe that's a future stream. We just world top and see what comes out of it. But I do know what this is. This looks like a firework to me. Nope, that's a menu. Never mind. Anyway, let's go on to the next world. The next world is called Wildflower. Let's go. Here we are. So, I very deliberately chose this world to be a place for Alex because it's meant to be very apocalyptic, dystopian. Those sort of vibes is what this place is meant to have, but also nice and chill. So, a chill dystopia. And Alex very much likes Fallout. So, this is very much a place I chose to represent him. So, let's have a look around, shall we? As again, you don't end up getting to see everywhere. I made him having to play piano a little bit because I thought that'd be fun. You know, just something a little bit interesting and fun. But yeah, there's loads of places. It's raining everywhere in here. And there's like just a nice sit by the fire, have a nice time. There's a lot of, again, as I was saying at the start, a lot of these places in the video were very much places that look nice and had a cozy sort of atmosphere to them. Places where you'd see a lot of people normally stay. So a lot of the stuff here isn't very interactable. It's nice to look at and nice to be in. Is very much the idea for these places. Future VRChat streams can have some more interesting different places. Oh, and VRChat crashed. Very fun. Very, very fun. VRChat straight up crashed. Let's go again, shall we? Let's try again. Come on. I have to find VRChat now in everything. Where's search? Where's search? No, I'm not searching by type. Okay, Steam is apparently being very, very fun, and I can't really see. So, we're just going to launch VRChat again and hope. And see what happens. I'm going to look up. Just so it doesn't try and thingy my passwords and all that. It's going to be bright. Careful. Sudden bright lights. Yep, we're loading. There we go. Back to summer solitude, unfortunately. There we are. Well, maybe for that world, we'll have you be on my eyes instead. Maybe that was the issue. Although I can't tell if I thingy that now. Can you? You can see everything. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to be out on a camera. There we are. We're back. And then I can get the world loaded up again. That wasn't meant to happen. But hey. Things happen. Try again. There we are. Okay, we're back. And I think I just need to bring up the chat again so I can actually see it and have it update properly. There we go. Things happen. This sort of things happen. All right, let's go in back this way. And you've already seen that way, so now let's go this way. So as you can see, it's a sort of rainy, atmospheric area. It's very nice, though. And this is where I had Alex playing with a doll on the bed. Because again, there's beds everywhere, but it's nice and warm looking. It's just overall oh yeah, smoothing isn't on. Hang on. There we are. Smooth camera movements. Makes it look nice. Yeah. Which is what we want. Nice little seating area over there. And if we go over this way, nice little pool area. Where again, there was a few shots of him looking out over this. Because again, doesn't this look nice and inviting? I think it does. I think it looks very nice. And there's an old TV there. Again, sort of Fallout sheltery sort of vibes. Not Fallout Shelter, but a shelter from the Fallout universe sort of vibes. That's what this place is meant to kind of have. And if we go over here, there's a nice little scenic area over here. Which is also very, very nice. And it's like a little DJ setup and desks and all this other stuff. It's all nice, lovely, and homey. This is exactly what the sort of thing you want. So it means there, I can sit here. And you just have these wonderful, lovely views. Because let's face it, if you're going to explore something for the views, you want them to be lovely. So very quickly, this is now the last world. Or the last world showed us in the video, rather. We're going to head there now. Because we've effectively explored everywhere, and I don't want this place to crash again. So let's give it a try. This is Abyssal. Did I say the name of the last place, actually? The place we're in. This is Wildflower, by the way. This is Wildflower. It's a very nice world. Hopefully it doesn't crash for you like it did for me. But then again, I am obviously streaming, and I have the game technically running higher than 1080p, which I need to fix. It's not running 4K, but it's somewhere between 1080p and 1440p, which it doesn't need to be, but it is. I'll fix it at some point. But anyway, we're on to the last one. This is Abyssal Sea Remeshed. Now there is also an original version of this as well, but we're going to go to the Remeshed one because that's the one where I had it used in the video. Let's go. There we are. We are now in the Abyssal Sea. It's very, very nice. And you can tell we're underwater. Because if I grab that, you can see also the light reflections. And there's jellyfish. That's usually the sort of thing you're going to see here. So let's keep going, shall we? Nice little corridor here. Then you come into here, what is effectively a central garden area. Nice little area to sit. And oh, what's over there? Now, fun fact, I tried to record some footage over there, but it didn't go to plan, like at all. Hang on. Have you there, then I can see properly. So let's move over there and you can kind of see what I was trying to work with. So you see all these fish around, it's all nice. And then occasionally you'll see other stuff come across as well. Like coming out of these abyssal depths. Nothing scary, it's just fish. But the idea was that it was going to be like a nice view and all that. If I tin it like that, you can kind of get the sort of idea of the sort of atmosphere I was going to go for the B-roll for here. But it didn't end up happening, unfortunately. If I turn that way, you might be able to see if there's anything else pops out. Just in case. Yeah, the idea was to just sit here, it'd be nice views and all that, but unfortunately it never actually came to pass. Because here's the fun thing, the VRChat camera has two modes. It has camera mode and it has stream mode. And depending on what mode it's in, depends on if you're going to get footage like this or if it's going to be something else, basically. And I had it in the wrong mode. See, that's what I mean. That's what the source of I was trying to capture. Now, as for the actual place I did record here, I'll show you that now. So you come through here, and again, there's a nice little sort of sea tunnel area. Again, stuff will spawn here as well, and it's nice to look at. Actually, down here is where I was doing recording. If I stand here, do you think you can recognize this? This is from the video. This is where we did some recording. So yeah, this is where we also did a little shoots. And again, the idea is we have the nice plant life and stuff behind you, the bioluminescence and all that. And that area is just for it to look nice. And I think it does. And it's not only that, again, as I was saying, a lot of worlds seem to have like a 3-area structure. There is another area over here where I am currently phasing through a sofa. And over here, there is a TV. Probably playing some music that we can't hear. Because again, copyright. Don't want to deal with copyright issues. And that's kind of it. I don't think there's any like hidden secret areas here. We can have a little look around. This is the last area to properly look at after all. Oh, there's this here. Error loading images. Yeah, so clearly there's custom server there loading images, but yeah. I think this is about it. I don't think there's actually much more to this. Not that there needs to be more. I'm trying to think the fact that there isn't more is ideal. Because we're done. We've been through all the worlds. That's all the worlds that came up in the special, which is always nice. But the thing is, I'm always finding more worlds. One of the worlds we're very quickly going to have a look at is one of the featured worlds. And that's the New Year's world that VRChat put on. So in VRChat they'll have a New Year's world for everyone to gather and celebrate together, because not everyone is going to want to go out. So what this means is that you can come in, find other people and celebrate New Year's all together, which is always lovely. So we're going to go to an invite-only world of the VRChat New Year's world. I've not seen this before, so this is first reactions. We're going to the low capacity variant as well. So, here we are. Spin that round. This is the world. Also, there's plenty of places for people to advertisement for future festivals coming up and everything. So hey, if you're interested in maybe looking at what that is, there's that there. Different worlds are being advertised, all sorts. There's the New Year ball up there. Obviously, it's been New Year. You see the countdown is for quite a while. It's been New Year, unfortunately. I don't have footage of being here New Year because I was out. But yeah, the idea is that everyone can gather here. If I turn this round, two little areas people can go. There's a soup bar where you can, have soup and all sorts. People having fun and all that. But let's turn it around. So let's do this vlog style. So you can see people flying around like that, and other photos. People having a great time here, and someone begging. That's now on stream. Put you there. But yeah, there's like different shops. There's all sorts of stuff here, and the idea is that this would be a massive party with everyone, basically. I mean, what's this? This is like a sprite shop sort of thing. Different sprites and that. Just all around. Just, yeah, fun stuff like this. AnR House and about talks needing recognition. Right there. Only Neckos. There we are. That's the thing I like to see. Oh, and no, not me. Brilliant. Brilliant and her friends. See, these are all different people who actually do stuff in VR. I don't know, it's stuck in my hand. There we are. And there's just loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. Oh, and can't forget Fear and the virtual reality show. One of the places that actually was a massive, or one of the channels rather, that was a massive help for actually getting these, getting these models actually made, because her original models that she used for her show was made using VRChat Studio, which is what we used to make these models. So Fear, again, massive help. Massive, massive help. And apparently she was doing celebrity interviews with a few different people. It's always good to see. And hang on, Christmas party and a virtual maid cafe, and the Naku experience. I do not know. Is this? Oh, I was going to say I didn't know if that would lead to like her world and stuff that she's got made. But yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's the furry hub. There you go. Here, Alex. Something for you. The fur hub. There you are. Happy. You can be any of these. Alex isn't a furry, but it is fun to insinuate that he is. And yeah, see the Great Pug advertised up there. All these different people, all content creators in VRChat. And again, who knows? Maybe one day we'll be big enough that we can have something up here. Oh, that's been broken. There's a nice little world thing here, mini world thing here, a little character. Ah, and here's a very big thing that's been very, very good with VRChat. Here's the Trans Academy, because obviously, now I can't exactly speak from experience or anything, but VRChat is probably a pretty good way of if you, as my nose itches. There we are. If you're considering like transitioning your gender, well, with this, it's a place to like be comfortable and meet other people. So hey, check it out. Yeah, I think I've been I mean, yeah, if I show this stuff here, there we are. Lots of information. Hopefully you can all see it quite nicely on stream. Yeah, if you're interested in this sort of stuff, check them out. There you are. If I think I've been interested in getting in talking to them about one thing in particular, and that's vocal lessons, because they do not necessarily vocal lessons singing wise, but they do lessons on controlling your voice. And if nothing else, I want to see what I can make my voice do, because I can do death metal and all that stuff like that, but I want to see what else I can make it do. So hey, maybe it could be an interesting thing. And over here, hang on, we have some unspeakable horrors, which is lovely. Can you solve it? I don't know, but I can see a few things. Who else? Who is it meant to be? This is a puzzle world. Oh, nice. So I've tried it for a puzzle world. Check it out. There's loads of stuff here. The Stinky Wolf. Who's this? Who's this? I don't know. But yeah, the VRChat is obviously an ideal place for LGBTQ stuff because it means you can experiment and it's free. Hang on, I'll have it actually pointing on me when I say that. It's a good place for that because you can experiment and it's free. You just find the model, find what you're comfortable with, and you can find things about yourself. Which is, I know, kind of reinforcing for me because, you know, I chose to look like me. You know. Anyway, let's do a little bit more exploring very quickly before we finish up. There's A and B. It's an avatar box. So there's a lot of avatar worlds as well where you can just find avatars that people have put out for free. And yeah, that's well, it's an older picture now. That's what it looks like to import stuff into Unity and into VRChat. Because we're not done yet. That's very quickly. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, Thrill Seeker. This is one of the YouTubers doing VR stuff. These look like VR sculptures, actually. Very, very nice. And over here, what's this? Hey, it's a maid cafe. There we are. Happy you got your anime waifus. Yeah, we've got a maid cafe there. I'm going to put you back up there. Easier to look around. And that's kind of the first floor done. There is this back alleyway over here that I want to look into. So we will see what is down here. Oh, wow, there's just loads of stickers of different people. Hang on. There we are. Just to give you an idea of what this, like, the fact that, yes, this is a community. There's loads of people here. You know, and all that. But yes, there is a community here. And there's stairs here. Well, ramps. Let's go on up. Yeah, world creators, they get their stuff shouted out. There we are. There's all the people of Only Nekos. Give them a check out, definitely. Very big inspirations for me. VR Japan tours. You can have tours of Japan that have been completely remade in virtual reality. Furry karaoke. Good for Alex. Again, I'm going to keep saying this because it's fun. But yeah, just loads of stuff. And again, yeah, loads and loads of people. Loads of people making loads of content. And it's never ending. It's never ending. Is this a place we can go as well? No, that's not really a place I can go as well. But I can keep going this way. And that's just unloaded things. Where it's basically the case of, why would you go this way? There's nothing to see here. Oh, there's a few more shops we can go into. Let's go up this janky bridge. There we go. Ah, here we are. Nice little tavern here. Look around. That looks like a game. I'm not sure what game, but looks like a game. Yeah, nice little tavern here. You can see a few of the other stuff around here. Again, it's all just a big celebration of everything they do here. Auditions in the back, yay. Oh, back rooms. Yeah, back rooms, the anime. I mean, here's the thing. People are actually now making shows and films in VRChat as well. It's like, yeah, here's a green screen. We can act and do whatever we want. So you can go to worlds, you can do acting. Especially if you've got full body tracking, it's basically the same as a full tracking rig. Ooh, there's a place we can go up there. But very quickly, we're going to have a look over here because there's things over here I didn't see. So, there's this as well. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at exactly. I'm really not sure exactly what I'm looking at, but there's a mysterious 24-hour button. I'm not going to press it because we're not going to be here for 24 hours. Unfortunately. Yeah. More people. Oh, Ancients of VRChat. This is technically a group I'm part of. Yeah, their mascot is a dinosaur. Obviously, ancient dinosaurs and all that. Yeah, I'm actually part of this group. I didn't know they had a thing here. You won't see anything of me in here, really. I am part of it. It's been a while since I've actually chatted with everyone in there. But yeah, this is nice. This is nice. So hey, if anyone from Ancient of VRChat ends up seeing this, sorry I didn't know this was going on. But hey, you featured on the channel now, so that's great. Okay, now let's go up to that upstairs part, because I want to see the upstairs part. I need to find all the secrets of this place before we leave. Before we're done. I'm going up here. Up here. Okay, so now we're really quite high up. I'll do that. You can see the big rat. VRChat rat. New Year's. Ball also all the way up there. Helping Hands over there. Wispy Woo. Wispy Woo makes loads of worlds. Some of them were actually featured in the video as well. Also, you got this massive view from up here. Yeah. And then here. Morality. Oh, it's actually something that's going on in the future. So hey, the advertising. So yeah, this has been a little look at a few worlds in VRChat. And I've got to say, I'm excited for finally able to bring this to the channel, because I very much have been looking forward to being able to show our stuff from VRChat. VRChat is almost like a second home to me in terms of content, because there's so much you can do here. So many people I would like to meet and collaborate with. It would be very, very nice. And again, this is a place where we have the opportunity of being able to collaborate with way more people now. Again, because we have this possibility now, because we have 3D models. Of course, I need to fix the female model. Something went wrong there. But regardless, I do hope you've enjoyed. And with that, our look around is unfortunately over. I do hope you have enjoyed. I will check. I'm facing the wrong way. Hang on. No, I'm meant to be here. That needs to be there. Means that needs to be there. You know what? I want to zoom out a bit so you can properly see everything. Full fisheye. So, yes, I have been Jack, and I really do hope you have enjoyed this stream. Again, expect more stuff to come. This was potentially going to be a two-part, but we might actually get through every single world. So I'm very happy about that. Nonetheless, keep in mind there's going to be a video coming out on Friday. Spoilers, it's not going to be with the models or anything like that. We're not, like I said, we're not fully converting to, you know, VTubers or anything like that. In the future, maybe. For now, no. We still have our faces out there. And if anything, the models are based on our faces, so it'll be hard to kind of hide anything anyway. But nonetheless, I do hope you have enjoyed. If you've liked what you've seen, please be sure to subscribe. This has been very lovely, and we hope to see you all very, very soon. So, until next time, and remember, next week is Alex's stream. Unfortunately, I don't know what he's going to stream. But nonetheless, I'm sure it'll be a good one. Until then, regardless, goodbye. Now I need to find where the keyboard is so I can actually end the stream, which is going to be fun in VR. I can just about see where it is. There we are. Goodbye!